Let's move now nearer towards Stroud, and we're now going to move towards Bonds Mill. This project is not being led by volunteers. It's not going to be a volunteer-led project. We're building a new lift bridge, and I just hand over to Stu, who's leading on the construction and the installation of the bridge. The design plans is very much in Rob's area, but I'll talk to Stu about actually what's happening on the ground and where we are today. So, Stu, over to you.
Hello all. Hope you're not too hot. So really just a quick update on everything. Here are some slides. The one right on the left-hand side is it literally just sat in Bondsmill car park. That is a bridge going in. Middle one, as you can see, that's it just being craned in. And then this one here is we're pretty much in place. It's been, how can we describe it? It's been a bit challenging, as we all know, but now we are finally actually getting there. The slide nearest to us, when we got the bridge in, so the easiest way to describe these, you've got one this end, one the other end, and there's stops. So if a lorry is coming either up or going down and they stop on the bridge, it then doesn't move off of any of the pads. So that will actually hold it in place. You can see better on the photo down there. We've then had to then form concrete all along the front of it. This is the concrete there. As you can see, it's steel inside. That's all concreted. And then you'll see on my next slides in a minute, we're putting a ramp down from it. This is us doing the ramps. So we had, as you see over there, scalpings in the bottom. Then it was some thick, heavyweight tarmac in the bottom to make it all up so everything can bind together. Then it was finished off with a 20mm tarmac over the side. But if you go, and hopefully you'll go by and have a look at it at some point, that ramp is obviously an awful lot bigger than that, and there's one on the other side. We are now at the moment, we're hoping to sort of start running tests for them next week, or what we have to do when it happens. It's sort of within Bondsmill remit. So what we have to do is we open it all up. This area here now, that's all had all the white lines on and places where all the public can walk, and it's got at-risk fencing all around it, so it's all nice and safe. If you do get a chance, please go and see it. It's been a headache. Go and see it. Yeah. So what we have to do then is just literally let them use it for approximately a week, just to make sure, because what we don't want to do is just go in and start ripping the other one out and find that it doesn't work for whatever reason. I can't see why it won't, but that's what they've asked for, so that's what we will do. That's a lovely overhead shot. Yeah, so you can see now, you can see the lovely lines now. See all the lovely lines? Yeah. So today I'm hoping, I'm not quite sure if it got sent over to them. I'm not sure if our very handy cameraman over here sent over. We did have, he's been there this morning taking drone footage of a vehicle, the first vehicle passing over it. It should be on there in a moment. So what will happen is, nice and simple, they're going to use that, leave it 5 days. Hopefully we'll then get the thumbs up. That then will be, the actual other bridge over there then will be shut off, and they'll just be using that one.
So the temporary bridge is almost ready for opening. We just got to finish off the signage, and then I've got some piece of work to do around contracts and easements. I've had a very frustrating day with lawyers and everything else, with all the permissions and stuff. I don't want to get into the details here, but what we are going to do next week, the temporary bridge will be open to traffic for the residents of Bonds Mill. There are businesses all down there. It's not commercial traffic, it's just the businesses down there. We will close off the old bridge, and we'll have it open and running for a week. Once we've proven that actually it all runs smoothly and fine, then we can start the demolition of the lift bridge, the existing lift bridge. That demolition, once that's complete, then we've got earthworks to do, we've got the piling to do, and then we've got to install the new bridge. The good news is that the new bridge has actually been fabricated. It's almost ready, and we're going to go up shortly. We're going to have a look at it before it gets delivered in. So We've got everything ready to go for the new bridge. We've just got everything prepped and ready for it to be installed. It'll be about 4 months of work to do to get it completed, so it's still quite a long piece in there. Just so that you're aware, is that the tow path from the ocean, which is from this side here going up to the bridge, that will be open. However, at the bridge itself, the camber there is quite an angle, the camber, and so we have signage up there say cyclists should dismount, and also it's not really suitable for mobility scooters, so we are going to put those around that piece, but it is going to be accessible for people to walk up through there or take their bikes up and dismount. But on the other side, going west from there towards Roving Bridge and towards the depot, that is going to be closed for about 4 months. We will close that bit. We will try and open it at weekends if we can, but it's essentially going to be closed for 4 months until we complete the bridge. So that's Bondsmill Lift Bridge. Any questions on the bridge there? Yep.
I should know the answer, but what's the mechanism for the new bridge?
Rob, do you want to talk about the mechanism of the new bridge?
It's a single arm cantilevered bascule bridge, so basically it does that and all this. But because you can see what I call the ACAC tower, we can only, normally on a lift bridge, you have 2 arms on a counterweight beam, but because we can't drop the beam into the listed ACAC tower, we have to put it on 1 arm, which causes the bridge to be loaded, what I call eccentrically, which means it wants to twist. Like Nodgemore, exactly. That's right, Matthew. Yeah. So and it's driven by hydraulic rams. Does that answer the question?
Yeah, we don't have to lift it.
No.
No.
You can try, but
Any other questions on Bondsmill? Yep.
You've got a new temporary bridge, obviously, while you replace the lift. Is the temporary bridge going to be used somewhere else, or is it just being manufactured?
That's a good question. The bridge actually has been hired specifically for this piece. It needs to be a specific dimension. It's quite a long bridge there. We will need similar bridges elsewhere on the project. We did look at that piece, but actually this needs to be a specific length and capacity for Bondsmill. So no, it is purely on hire.